Welcome to Po Boys, the experience. Welcome to Po Boys, guys, and we are at the track right now. This is going to be pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and get this car off the trailer and get ready to do some awesome things. I start with, what the heck, where are they? Look at my car, turn around. Next thing I know, I see them right there. An hour from Tuscaloosa to Alabama. Looks pretty fun. Has anyone ever ended up in the pond?
Yes.
Really?
Sort of. You see that drainage ditch straight ahead?
Oh yeah.
On the other side of that, few people have come in hot off the straight or coming this way around backwards and off the track gone some pretty good off-roading excursions.
Dang, all the way back there.
Literally just fire up and start doing some donuts. Welcome to Po Boys. I'm gonna go one more lap. I think I want to drift it. Hell yeah, bro! Shifter came off. Alright, so we have a technical difficulty. The shifted so hard. I didn't break the shift knob like I did last time. I broke the whole shifter.
Huh? What the hell?
I'm just gonna do this whole thing in seconds. How's it going, guys? We're at Mid-Pond Circuit in
Columbiana, Alabama.
In Columbia? Columbiana. Magic of editing. You can say whatever you want. In Columbiana, Alabama.
Where are we?
We're at Mid-Pond Circuit in Columbiana, Alabama.
Thank
That's
you.
That's where we're at. They're hosting a track event. They open the track up so we can get some shots for the car. If you haven't seen that, probably gonna want to watch it again. But all these guys right here, it would not have happened without any of them. Rail, Dr. Pigment, the Addie's Army, Charity, Southern Spotted, and the Spray Source. And Mr. Jared right here, who has pretty much helped tie everything together. So explain to the people of YouTube what Addie's Army is.
Addie's my daughter. She has special needs, autism specifically, and we started it 4.5 years ago here in Birmingham. We are a nonprofit that helps special needs kids throughout Alabama, but specifically Birmingham. And Addie's Racers is a branch of Addie's Army that we've done for 2 years. It'll be the 3rd year this year at Barber Motorsports. We rent the track for a day and we take special needs kids. It doesn't have to be autism. It's all inclusive cerebral palsy and Down syndrome. It's a race event where we've got usually 30-40 cars and we have horseback riding for them, so we call it horses and horsepowers. We have jump houses and Santa Claus because we know a lot of these families with special needs just don't venture out much, so it's a private event. So Addie's Racers is really the fun branch that we have to where we try to build a special needs community. But there's Addie's Barracks, which helps build fences throughout Alabama, because a lot of these kids, like Addie, she's escaped her surroundings. She was actually almost killed a couple times. The other branch is Addie's Paws. We help raise money for service dogs, because a lot of these families can't afford it. They're anywhere from 10 to 20,000. They're already, spending a lot of money on therapies and schools and medicines. We've helped in 4.5 years. I believe there's been 8 or 9 service dogs we've helped, because it's a long process, because it can take 2.5 years. The other, we have Addie's Symphony, which is musical therapy. We've been doing that now for 2 years, and that is been about 16 kids that have gone through that program. We do it once a quarter. And then the last one, Addie's Fins, is probably our most in-demand service project we do, and it's swim lessons for kids, because when Addie escaped, at that time she was not able to swim, and a lot of these kids are attracted to the water because of the pressure it puts on their body, and they get attracted sometimes to the reflection. Had Addie made it to a body of water, she would not have made it, just like what happens with a lot of kids with autism. So we bring up a swim instructor from Destin that helps these kids. We've had 48 kids go through the program in 3 years. We'll do it again this October, November for 3 weeks, 1 week in Huntsville and then 1 week in Birmingham. But this coach taught Addie to swim proficiently under the water within 3 days. She's helped 40 kids and these are kids that are nonverbal, some that are 16, 17, 18 years old that don't even want water in their face, where the families still have to give them baths. That's Addie's Army in a nutshell. And then obviously, I'm here today to represent Addie's Racers.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you all.
Raising awareness. Definitely do more stuff in the future.
Well, thank you.
Definitely do some more stuff. So I want to go to the guys that were at the meet, Southern Spotted. They were helping us set the whole meetup. They got a few things that they wanted to talk about.
My name's Tyler. I run Southern Spotted. It's a local Facebook group out of Birmingham. We do local events, keep everyone updated on things going on. We went ahead and ran an event for Addie's Army yesterday, and I'd like to go ahead and give the proceeds of what was made yesterday. It was a total of $490, and I wanted to give that to Addie's Army.
Thank you so much, Tyler.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you
it,
for
sir.
everything that you do for the community and autistic children, all that good stuff. It's awesome to see. It's a good thing to be a part of. I'm thankful for it. So.
Well, we're appreciative of it because every bit counts in a nonprofit. So,
Yeah, right.
It all adds up, and these are things that, as you guys know, we have cars we got to take care of.
Yeah.
All of it matters. So thank you so much.
Oh yeah. Hey, it was my pleasure.
Thank you very much
thank
for
you,
helping host all that.
Yeah,
that was
for
awesome.
sure.
He set it up. He's the one who pretty much was behind the scenes there hours before it was going on and pretty much just organizing everything and getting everything all set up. So thank you to you. If you're anywhere near the Alabama area, you got a car, you're into cars, if you're looking to see what's on there, check Facebook, Southern Spotted, and see if you can't find a meet. Jared, it's your turn.
All right, I wanted to give a big thanks to Real. I want to give a big thanks to thespraysource.com and Dr. Pigments, Razor's Edge Window Tinting, who did the windows for Poe's car. A lot of other people that get chipped in to help with this, whether it be Addie's, whether it be Southern Spotted, some of the cars that are rolling in now. Everybody really pulled together to make this happen, and I just want to say thanks, and we'll see y'all next time.
For sure. So we'll be here next time. We don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be here.
Bro, this is dope. Bro, look at his shifter. Wait, look where he hangs his steering wheel.
That's badass.
What is in there? That's a Heineken box. I need the owner. Damn, look those purple wheels though.
That's pretty sweet. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
That's dope.
Hey, Ken. Hey, so this is your truck?
Yes, sir.
So what all stuff do you do in here? It looks like a heck of a time.
We have a lot of fun. We're a combination of drift cars, track days.
So autocross type guys.
Well, not autocross, more track style.
Right.
We sometimes have the SCCA, and they have what's called track cross, which is no cones, but they run for time. And then we have time attack cars, and then we have show cars. Off and on.
Right, there's a lot of good looking cars.
Some of them are general, some of them are specific. And then we have mini and supermotos, motorcycle. Last week we had motorcycle racing on Saturday.
I've got a supermoto myself.
Sunday was, do you really?
Yes, sir.
Mini GP was here for race number 6
Really?
on their tour.
Those are fun.
And then we had open track day on Sunday.
Everyone's got their thing to do every week.
Every week.
That's awesome.
Just about getting ready to start karting in August this month.
Really? We're gonna have to come back here and definitely
Open
do
track
some stuff.
karting.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Man, so where is it located?
We're halfway between Alabaster and Columbiana. We're about 20 miles south of Birmingham.
Okay. If y'all want to come out here, local to the Alabama area or anywhere around there, come on down to Mid-Pond because the track is really nice. Pretty much there's something for everyone. So if you're not into one thing and you like doing another thing and it has to do with cars or bikes, there's probably something that you want to do.
Everybody thinks this track is real skinny.
There's enough room to pass.
It's 24 foot wide, the widest county roads out there.
So is there a Facebook page or any way to follow you?
You can look up Mid-Pond anywhere you want to look at it up, midpond.com.
So just look up midpond or midpond.com, which you can look. It'll be up there in the cloud somewhere yonder. Y'all just check it out. Come have a good time because this place is a blast. Mr. Jared was telling me about this gentleman right here. What's your name?
Chris.
Cameron. That's what you. So you have an interesting story about this thing, I've heard. I really am curious to hear it, and I'm pretty sure everyone else wants to hear it too.
We went to Import Alliance in Atlanta. A bunch of people went out to the night meet out. They came back, woke me up, and said our Jeep was stolen. So we jump up, go downstairs, cops for no help. Long story short, we started blowing up social media. Almost 15,000 views. I think it was like 7,000 or 8,000 shares of our post. Ended up getting in a high-speed chase on the interstate, chasing them down the interstate.
Really? That's this Jeep right here?
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah. From the time his feet went in the window to the time that he was pulling out of the parking lot with the Jeep, it was 63 seconds. 3 seconds they were gone.
Seconds to hot wire a car.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They definitely knew what they were doing. We thought for sure it was at a shop somewhere getting chopped in. 6 hours later, somebody sent us a video saying, "Here, is this your Jeep?" And then, of course, it's them drag racing our Jeep. It ended up getting put onto another YouTube channel, and it was a rap video.
Wait.
2 solid days of, I think we were back and forth from Atlanta, 3 or 4, chasing it all night long. No food, just Starbucks and energy
got
drinks.
It back, I bet that was the best thing in the world, though.
Oh, it was. Literally the only reason we got it back, social media. The guy that called us, he don't do nothing with cars. He said he was just scrolling through Facebook and just so happened to see a stolen Jeep post. Looked up and our Jeep is rolling across his living room window. Wrecker on standby, waiting to come pick it up. Cop came around the corner. They took off in the Jeep, running around the apartment complex, and they ditched the Jeep. Took us 2 days.
That's crazy that you even got it back.
He went through a similar situation.
Same thing. I got a Tacoma stolen. I was driving a rental truck. The motor blew up. Window blocked. So driving down the road and I see my truck driving. I'm like, that's my truck, because you can recognize your own vehicle. Right. I'm like, what is this? I take off in between the meetings. He's got his daughter in the car. He's got 2 warrants for his arrest. I was just like, man.
$10,000 of bodywork damage, and the inside was trash. Spilled slushies, drugs.
It looks a lot better now. He's got a badass story.
Yeah. For sure. On our hardtop, Jared did a solid. I got something for you guys. He walked back out with a sticker that says, "Don't steal my shit."
I know what you, I know what you feel. Like, I've had a dirt bike stolen. I really started my YouTube channel. My 4th video got 1 million views.
In the triple tree.
Yep, it was wrapped up in an actual crack rock inside of the triple tree. Like, he was wearing the shirt for a warehouse, like he wanted to take my test drive. Yeah. Rode off. I was like, what the heck? I was like, hey, the guy that's working for you? They're like, we have no idea who that is. He just walked in. It was like 9 months later, and that's what started my channel, pretty much.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got a perfect shot of that. So we are loading up right now. The Mustang did pretty solid. It ended up overheating after a while, but it also has a stock water pump, but it's not too big of a deal. We're gonna go ahead, put a helmet on, and ride with the Drifty Boys. You driving this?
Yeah, we're in this thing.
All right.
It's the GS300.
This thing's pretty dedicated. I like it.
It's a drift car and street car clothing. I've just been buttoning the interior up. You know, it's got AC.
Dirty Mellow?
God damn, sorry,
That was rowdy. That's rowdy. Oh my gosh. That's a lot more rowdy than it looked. Oh, that's your bumper. Your mirror's right here.
I gotta take a cool down lap. We're running hot as
Dude, I was bracing up against everything I could. Oh, dude, I was basically against life.
Yeah, they're definitely not meant for high performance driving.
I was sliding everywhere. It's rowdy. It's extremely rowdy. It's awesome though.
I'm hot in the back seat of the Audi.
Dude, you freaking rock it too.
Yeah, dude, I mean, she goes hard.
Dude, I can tell.
They require a lot of attention. You know, we have 4 people in it, bouncing off the subframe in the front, hitting fenders that lock, and running wide because we have so much extra weight. And it's
Right.
just like, just stay on the throttle and the rest will work itself out.
Thank you very much
You're very welcome.
for liquid wrapping my car. Thank you very much for all the help and hanging out
Anytime.
and everything and all the hospitality.
Absolutely.
It was great.
Come back to Alabama anytime you want.
Thank you to Rail, Dr. Pigment, and the Spray Source. Thank you to you.
Anytime.
Thanks for carting me around when I didn't have a vehicle. Y'all, I think that's about it. We're about to head home. It is 2:39 right now, so we should get home around 12. So hopefully nothing breaks. Forgot about that. It might break. We might get home by 12, but let's do that. All right, me and Caleb went to Starbucks. I finished my water. He still has the full water. I'm thirsty. We're hot. We're driving home. It's 3:25 right now. Hopefully we're back before like midnight. So let's start.